planner friends, it's Nia. Welcome to Life with Nia. Today we are setting up our April 2023 budget. This video is not going to be long because someone did not charge their battery. So we are going to talk about goals, income, expenses, business expenses, cash envelopes, debt, savings, and that will do it. So let's jump right into it. I am using my Erin Condren monthly planner and the Budget Mom Budget by Paycheck boxed set. I just make a little cover for it because I've been using the same one every year. And so it helps me differentiate between them. So I've got my month at a glance all filled out with all of the bills. This budget kit, if you're interested, is the Boho Blush Palms. It is available on the Studio Bliss Co website. So let's start with our goals for April. So I have several goals for this month. The first is to purchase a printer in cash. It's about $1,100. To continue to work on my Shopify site to have it up this quarter. Pay an extra $500 to Discover. I am doing sesh box preparation, and so I want to have all of the accessories and things that will be included in the summer box ordered and paid for. Save $750, pay down $1,100 in debt, pay quarterly taxes, have my income taxes filed and paid, track expenses, and pay off PayPal. So those are the goals for the month. What I did last year, but last quarter in January, is this is like my companion notebook for annual budget planning. I did a quarter one focus, which was PayPal, Ashley, and Discover, and I sort of deviated from that because I ended up paying off the Platinum instead of PayPal. But I have set up something similar for Q2. So the focus again is PayPal, Discover, and Ashley, along with Afterpay, which was part of last time's as well. And we have been steadily paying that down. And then I've got on here, they're not necessarily monetary things, but the printer, Shopify, and the sticker collective or sticker club as part of my Q2 focus. And I included them just because there is a financial element to it. Like the printer's $1,100. Shopify I've already paid for the year, but it will generate revenue. And the sticker club, getting all the things together to get that started and off the ground. So that is goals for April. For income, I am expecting about $87.49, which is about $3,000 less than last month. So last month was a bigger month, in part because we had the planner sesh box and collab sale and a whole host of different things going on. I don't have a lot of that happening this month. I do have collab sale, and then there'll probably be like $2 Tuesdays happening. So I think I'll actually finally get a YouTube payment as well. So I'm estimating $87.49. Keep in mind that the income that comes from Etsy, which I'm expecting maybe a little bit more than 3,000 of it to come from Etsy. 25% of that is going to go to taxes, and then a good 25% or so goes back into operating expenses. And so to that end, this month, some of the things that I know that I will need to purchase are mailers, which I already did that today, actually. Blades that are used to cut the stickers, sticker paper, which is $450 to $500, and then of course I want to purchase the printer, which is about $1,100. So other than that, the major change on my business expenses is I'm looking to cancel this, so I should save $30 a month if I do that. And then I don't have a payment for Shopify anymore because I purchased an annual subscription. And while I don't have a payment anymore, I did set up a Shopify sinking fund to put aside $30 a month moving forward so that when it comes up next April, I can just go ahead and pay for the year again. So that's where we're at business expenses. For our personal expenses, I don't think anything out of the ordinary will be happening this month. I am going to pay extra to those things that I indicated in the Q2 focus. So PayPal, Discover, Ashley. And then the lettering box is a quarterly subscription, so that will be due this month. It's like $45. I may do a butcher box this month. I don't have it written down because I'm on the fence about it. That would be about $200. And then other than that, the only other thing that is a little bit expensive is Petey. So he has a cardio appointment. That will be, I already paid a deposit, so the balance is $280. That's going to come out of my emergency fund. And then just something new is I set up the insurance seeking fund. So there's one for car and one for home. The car is $115, the home is $30. Both of those are a little bit higher than what the actual amount is, but I like to have a little bit of a buffer. So I'm setting aside $145 a month for insurance, which is actually still less than what I was paying for insurance for home and auto combined before switching. So that's, you know, what it is. And then when those renew, that will allow me to pay those without incident as well. So for cash envelopes for this month, we have already saved our cash envelope money, and there is a video. I'll link it below. It is this month. This is probably one of the highest months of cash envelope stuffing that I did, but it was 1,163, and that was higher in part because I've added the estate box, I added the car insurance and the home insurance and Shopify. So those are all new things that I am saving for in a sinking fund, which caused the amount to go up. I also, that 1163 does not include the car and the home because I sent that money over electronically rather than stuffing it into a cash envelope. So that is where we're at for cash envelopes, 1,163 this month. And then sinking funds, I'm going to be doing a sinking funds quarterly update video to show you where I was in January as opposed to the end of March, so for Q1. And right now we've got $13,448 in our sinking funds. I'm going to be, like I said, using money from my emergency fund to cover Petey's appointment. I anticipate using money from my tax fund to cover taxes. I know my quarterly taxes are probably about $700. So I'll be paying that this month. I don't know what I'm going to owe for my normal income taxes, but I expect to owe something. So that is going to come out as well. I spent less than $20 for already for my health, and that was to purchase allergy medication. And then everything else, right, you know, at the moment, I don't plan to use anything. Maybe business, I don't know. These amounts also don't include the 1163 that was added. So I don't know. We'll see. Right now, not planning for anything else. So that's where we're at on sinking funds. We'll still be doing our weekly savings challenge check-ins. And so, like I said, I am, the goal is to save $750. I'm doing the Zero Out Savings Challenge. So year to date right now, we're at $84.74. We'll continue to do that. We'll continue to do the $5 savings. So anytime we come across a $5 bill, that'll be set aside and put in our vacation fund. Still doing this candy jar challenge. The goal is to eventually fill it all up. I've got to color in what we saved in March. Then I might do another one back here. I did not put the summer brunch in here, but I'm going to put that in here as well. And so we'll continue that one as well as it goes towards self-care. So we'll still have our Friday Savings Challenge check-in videos, and we will see what we save this month. The goal again is $750. We've already saved $407 as part of the 100 envelope challenge. That was in last Friday's savings challenge update, so I'll put that video down below as well if you want to check it out. And we pulled our numbers. We saved $407, and that went to the emergency fund. For debt, so currently we are at $28,151.53. This is our focus debt, and my goal is to be at $27,000 or less by the end of the month. So that is about $1151, which I think I said my goal was to pay down $1,000. So it would actually be $1151 to make those two goals mesh. Yeah, I put 1,000, but it needs to be like 1151, which is fine. So I'm gonna focus on paying down the PayPal and the Ashley and the Discover, and Afterpay will just happen organically as those payments come due. I'm paid pretty far ahead at the moment, so I may have some things due later on next week, but I continue to pay ahead just to get it paid down and paid off. So that is where we are at on debt. And that's pretty much it for this month for setting up our budget. Just there's not a lot of things going on, but there are definitely some changes just because we don't have that insurance payment anymore. Petey's got his appointment happening, and so I think where we'll really see like money being spent is business. Because I think I'm gonna purchase a printer this month. I don't know, I may not. I'm probably definitely gonna need to purchase sticker paper this month, and just the normal day-to-day business expenses. So like the mailers, the blades, the cello bags, those types of things, because we go through them pretty quickly. So that's my April budget. We will see how it all works out. Let me know if you have your April budget done and what you are planning for in the month of April, if you're planning for any major purchases. I'm itching to buy a printer, but I want to do it the right way, and so we will continue to wait to pull the trigger until the absolute right time, because our printers are working. They just are giving us a headache. So just going to exercise patience. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. Feel free to comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.